You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Everybody wants to hate what everybody else hates.
Yeah, I try not to let that shit dictate.
Yeah.
Because I saw the hate. I was like, damn, this shit must be terrible. And I'm listening to it, I'm just like, but then it came on again, and I'm like, it's got a little catchy tune to it. And then I caught myself like throughout the day just saying the song. I'm like, oh fuck, this shit kind of fire. Like, and I tweeted, I was like, is it weird that I like this song? I had to tweet that because of all the hate and shit. Shit was funny.
Yeah, it just becomes like a hate train. You know, everybody likes to troll and shit too. So
I don't even know what song y'all talking about.
KSI's.
I
know he's not gonna like it.
Jamaree's definitely gonna like it. But the thing is, I didn't listen to the song and go, oh my god, I like this so much. I was just like, this is kind of like a catchy song, but like I'm not gonna ride around to it, but I could like, and if I heard this on like a Disney movie,
it was some movie soundtrack.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, it's just like kind of cool, like which is cool, like because you can make hella bread doing that. Mm-hmm. So you just gotta know.
And Trippy's part was like just pretty decent, honestly.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
You just gotta kind of know like what song you have. That's all it is. But you know,
I think I seen something about that on it. Act posted about that literally today. I never clicked on it and listened to it.
Yeah, KSI he kind of played into the internet troll and shit on that, but anyway though.
You ain't gonna catch me listening to no KSI. Stick to boxing, nigga.
Stick to just streaming.
And I mean that because I mean that too because he can't box. The music ain't for you. Like I don't think people realize
he's a pretty big artist in the UK,
bro. People nowadays, I don't think they realize, bro. Not everything is meant to be done. Like nigga, just because you have the ability to be able to do certain things doesn't mean you're good at it. So maybe you should just not do it.
I mean, it's subjective. You can't tell him shit. If you're talking about him specifically.
No, I'm talking about. He has
like plaques in the like he's kind of a big deal in the UK. Like,
I mean, I'm talking about him specifically now because we're talking about him, but I'm talking about just anybody in general. Like, bro, the internet makes people feel like they could do anything and everything and think that they're good at it. But that's why things are so fucked up. I feel like in as far as like just different aspects in the world, like music, art, just art in general. Art is fucked up because everyone makes it seem like
because it became oversaturated when we found out that you can make a quick bag off it. Like it's like, I can do this.
It's all now.
Everybody and their mama do it.
Yeah, now it's all about I can make money off this. Yeah, you can make money off it. Doesn't mean you're good at it, so you fuck it up for the people that are actually good at it.
Yeah, everybody can. The thing is, everybody likes to try to rap.
But they can't. But they can't rap
because rap is I'm not gonna say the easiest, but it is the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, you can get an iPhone, headphone, audio Mac, Fruit Loops, whatever, and just start recording right there.
And
post it on
that's
SoundCloud,
one
YouTube,
aspect.
TikTok.
And that's one aspect that's easy. I was actually speaking in terms of just rapping. Anyone can just rap. Singing, not everyone wants to try singing, but rapping is like. It's fun. It's like the cool thing to do. Doesn't mean you're good at it.
Rapping in terms of like lyrics or just rapping,
just like rapping, just making a song. Everyone, so like usually a lot of people just think they can rap.
Oh yeah,
because everyone kind of
keyword thing.
Yeah.
I used to think I could rap, and you see where that shit went.
Yeah, we saw.
Nigga, I ain't made a song since.
Niggas still be asking me if I rap, and it's so funny because we got that 10-year reunion tonight.
He's gonna ask you that.
You know, a 10-year high school reunion tonight.
Do you still rap, Leroy?
And I already know there's gonna be somebody who's gonna ask if I still rap. I'm gonna be like, bro, I haven't made a song since I was like 21. I'm 28 right now. It's probably been like since I was like 20 or 21 is the last time I made a song.
Touchdown. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know why niggas keep thinking that I rap. Do you see a song for me? I have a podcast.
I mean, I got some songs of you on my phone that you ain't never.
I'm talking
about
now.
Nah.
I'm talking about from then.
They old, but I got like 3 tracks in my Google Drive, nigga. That you put out. Never put out. But they in my Google Drive, nigga. Them shits low key still slide.
It's time to drop them.
Nigga, that Turban remix go crazy.
Turban remix.
Oh yeah,
that Turban remix goes stupid.
Yeah, I was so dumb. I got to a point where I was like, I don't even want to rap no more. I was like, this is just not even like fun to me anymore.
I mean,
I'm good.
Yeah.
Passion just left. I was a kid. It's all good. It had its time. I used to BMX and shit too.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I used to do it. I used to BMX with you too.
You lied?
I was trash, but I used to be out there.
He did used to be out there.
But I used to have, if we went too far, nigga, and I had to check in at a certain time, nigga, I had to turn around and go all the way back home to then meet back up with the nigga.
You know what I want to get back into that I used to do as a jit? Playing the drums, bro. Like I want to like when I get a little more situated, I want to get like a drum set and just like on some like reliving my
That'd be dope.
yeah,
A drum set would be.
It's tough to do something like that in a fucking apartment complex.
electronic drum set.
Or
Those are fire.
Okay.
Because you can
Not
put
the same
headphones,
thing
you
all
can
the
put
way.
headphones
Yeah,
on,
it's all
and then
like-
they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
fine.
I guess they would still hear you.
No, it's like just it'd be like at
Yeah.
the most.
They'd be alright. Shit, nigga.
Yeah, it's not that
during
serious.
during a certain time hours, nigga, you can't complain about shit.
Jamari always
Yeah.
like, that'll be all right.
Fuck them.
Because my mom put me in like drum lessons and guitar lessons at like 6th grade, and then that shit just like stuck with me. That's why I recently bought a guitar, just fucking around and shit. But I don't know why we're talking about this, but yeah.
You're just talking about like the old school shit back in the day, like the stuff we used to do.
Yeah, it just never left me. I still want to like on some like bored hobby shit.
Yeah, I used to
Electric
play
guitars are lit.
I used to play Guitar
Yeah,
Hero.
lit. Guitar
We used to
Hero
play
was
Guitar
that-
Hero.
I know.
boy.
Was that shit?
I remember
me
he
and
first-
Raj used to go crazy with that.
I remember he first came to my house. My dad was like, "You can't play on expert," and he was like, "I got it." And he
Yeah.
First
That was
time
the-
ever coming to my house
That was
too.
the first time I met your dad.
yeah.
First time I met his dad, I played what?
Was it Guitar Hero 2? Because yeah,
it was Guitar Hero 2 or 3.
I don't even
No, it was
remember.
3. It was whatever. Yeah, it was Guitar Hero 3.
We were 2 niggas.
And,
Whatever it is, still got it.
And I can't remember what song it was,
That shit
but
was fun, bro.
I had to play that shit on Expert.
Was it "Eye of the Tiger"?
It might have been. Who
No,
knows?
that was one of the songs on
Remember that
game.
one song, "Through the Fire and the Flames"?
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
know that was like the hardest song like on Expert.
song-
It was insane. Like it didn't make any sense.
Nah, if you could do that song on Expert, niggas was valid.
I
Like,
think I gotta fact check this. I think Rod he got some cheat code or some I don't know, but he beat that shit on Expert, and he had like Rod was, I don't know if you remember or if I told you this. That nigga was we were both nerds, bro. And then like this nigga, he had like the fucking Drake bell like.
Oh, yeah,
back in the
fucking-
day. Anyway, but we played. I remember he had a rubber band over the green button. He like tried to like we would research how to like fucking beat the shit on Expert. He put like a rubber band over the green button, was like doing all this crazy shit. Like I was like, bruh, we were too deep into that shit. But
niggas took that shit so seriously.
yeah,
That was
shit
that
was fun
game,
though.
bro. Back in the day,
Yeah, hell yeah.
I used to go back and forth from Guitar Hero,
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Oh my god. I
of
put
course
so many
Madden,
days.
I used to 2K,
and I wasn't a
2K,
2K guy, but
Nigga,
Grand Theft Auto,
Grand Theft Auto, and Saints Row.
Saints Row,
What
Saints
was that
Row was
other
lit.
one I didn't really get as popular? Like True
True
Crime.
Crime, bro.
That one was
Dog,
the
You
first
said
one.
True Crime.
I
Streets
remember,
of LA.
bro. And I
Yeah.
got True
What
Crime,
is that?
man.
Bro,
Man, it was
search
like
it.
it was like a Grand Theft Auto,
It's like
bro.
a black cover with
Nigga,
red.
I'm gonna go buy that shit. The fuck? I
It's
ain't
fire,
heard of that
bro.
shit.
Bro, True Crime. I got
Raj had that shit with like Gears of War and fucking God of War and all that shit, bro.
bro. True Crime. I remember
That was before Grand Theft Auto. That's like some OG shit.
Oh, this game.
Yeah,
Amazon.
this one right here.
Yep. Yep.
This one.
Yeah, I've never seen
Bruh.
that game before.
That was before like Grand Theft Auto.
Bruh,
Like,
I'm about to have to go steal the old Xbox from my little brother. My little brother still got the big ass black the old shit.
Yeah.
is that on Xbox?
It's on. It came out on Xbox
I got
too.
this game came out on Xbox. I got this game for my 9th birthday. Might have been.
Yeah.
I remember I was my mom and my dad woke me up. This is how long ago. My mom and my dad were still together. And
Damn.
I remember they woke me up in the morning at like 6 a.m. before I was going to school, and they had this game for me. I guess I had been asking for it, and then they took me through this whole lecture of how what's going on in this game is not real. You can't do it. Because I was like 9. I was like 8 or 9. And they were
Well, your
like,
mom and your parents would let you play M-rated games and
Yeah.
shit. I remember I had to like sneak and either buy under the table from other like friends, and then I remember my mom just was like, "You're not playing that at all," blah blah blah. And I remember my dad just did not know what the fuck was going on. And this is when Halo either 1 or 2 came out, and then I like tricked my dad. I was like, "Can you take me up here to like do something?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck." He's like drinking. He was like just drinking coffee, like newspaper. And I took him in the store. And then he did not know what was going on the whole time. I went up to the counter with him with the M-rated game. He bought it. He was like, "Sir, can I see your ID?" He's just like, "Whatever."
Yeah.
And he walked out. And if my mom was there, she'd
She
be
would've
like,
caught that.
"Absolutely not." Like, my dad
Nah,
did
your
not
dad
give a
just don't
Dad
give a
didn't
fuck,
give
bro.
a
He's
fuck.
so
like,
oblivious.
"Alright, whatever, nigga.
Bro, like
Shit.
the thing is, I don't know if a video game is gonna be the difference between a kid. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I
What,
guess
shooting up a school or not
Some
shooting up
shit
a
like that,
school
yeah.
or nah, it can,
I
bro.
mean, some
like,
some kids are just, but also there's some. I know some kids from back in the day like who were just inherently bad.
bro,
regardless,
GTA is not a game that you let your kids play.
I agree.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, put it this way, bro. I wasn't allowed to play. Bro, Grand Theft Auto came out so long ago, and they would keep coming out. Bro, I wasn't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto till like junior year in high school.
Yeah, it's a pretty,
Until-
it's a
when
pretty bad
Put it this
game.
way, when GTA 5 came out, my dad finally said, "Okay, we'll get it for you." before senior year, nigga, I was never allowed to play that game.
See, I was playing all those games
Yeah,
back
no
back
gun
again,
game.
and I feel like I'm a fairly normal
But
guy.
I feel like it was weird, nigga. You let me play Call of Duty, but I couldn't play
Yeah.
GTA.
Think of how it was like too real, honestly.
it's so interesting too because again, I agree with you. But you remember me as a kid,
Yeah.
Jamaree, we hung out.
I used
Did
to
I-
have to go to
did I-
your house to play shit like
Yeah,
that.
but did I ever want to do bad shit?
Nah.
I was honestly, if anything, I was like, no, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
like, I was
'cause,
not into doing
nigga,
no
I
bad
ain't
shit.
retarded. I ain't dumb.
So, you know, again, I think there
Just
are
the parents.
I
bro.
think it just depends. Obviously, a video game can like cause a kid to do some shit, but who the
I
fuck
feel
knows?
like you gotta have good judgment on who your kid is and like tendencies that he has.
how mature they are and so on and so forth. You kind of got to go according to that.
Or
There's really
is
no,
he a bad kid to where he gonna go shoot up and
Yeah.
do this and do that?
there is no one size fits all for that.
Bro, with no guidance, nigga, I wasn't even like that. With no guidance, I was that kid. Like I lived with my mom for freshman, like part of
Yeah.
freshman year, and I went to King High School. So like through that part of like school, I didn't hang out with nobody. I was like kind of to myself, but like if someone tried me, I was on some tough guy shit. I probably would have got my ass beat because I couldn't fight. But back then, I mean, you go to a school full of just everyone in there's black, bro. About 5 white people I could point out, like I could point them out because they stick out. I feel like you had to mature because you couldn't be on the same shit everyone else was on, especially growing up in Tampa, off 56. Well, going to high school off between 56 and 40th Street, bro. That's the hood.
Some people can adapt and some cannot, man. So it just depends on who you are, bro.
Like I was always on I'm trying to get girls, nigga. I wasn't trying to be
yeah,
on
nigga, we
street
know.
shit. I was
We know
always
how you
trying
was.
to get the hoes.
We know he was trying to get girls.
Bro, have I ever told you, bro? Freshman year in high school at King High School, bro.
Where the fuck is King High School?
It's off 56th Street in the Hillsboro.
That red school? That's Leto.
No. So there's Tampa Bay Tech and then you got King High School. They right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
It's off 56, in between Hillsboro and Bush.
Oh, okay. I kind of. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So, bro, I remember. I kid you not. I can't make this shit up. I don't know this girl's name, but school got out. I was waiting for the bus in the bus line at school. And I'm waiting there, and this girl walks up on my mama grave, even though she ain't dead. Nigga, she walks up and just goes, and kisses me, bruh. Like, making out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just going with it because I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it ain't like she was like ugly or nothing. She looked good. But I could tell she was a thought, low key.
How old were you when this was going on?
I was in 9th grade. I was
Oh, okay.
like 15.
Was that your
and-
first kiss?
Nah, that wasn't my first kiss. But at 15, I had never, like, bro, girls didn't walk. What girls wasn't just walking up to me and like, oh my gosh, come here. Like,
Low key assault.
nigga, I was ugly. Nigga, my teeth was spread apart still. I didn't have the
remember.
braces yet. So, like, I was just like, okay. And then, bro, my mom pulled me out of school one day, the day I was supposed to go to her crib and hit, bro. Bro, I can't make this, bro. This shit hurts because, bro, I'm assuming it was a good thing. This was supposed to happen for a reason. But, bro, I was supposed to smash this girl this same exact day my mom decided this bright idea to be like, fuck this nigga. I'm sending him with his dad. He gonna go to high school out there. Pack my shit up, put him in garbage bags, threw him in her truck.
Well, that was
Pick
that
me
time.
up, bro. Pick me up from school and drop me off at this nigga job. That same day, I was supposed to go link up with this girl and never could reply
like I
because I
remember-
didn't have a phone anymore.
I feel like I remember that time getting pulled up over there or something like that, and you had like garbage bags and shit. And your dad was like,
bro, shit crazy.
that. And you might have told me. And I think you might have told me that story back then too.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. That was gonna be that was at 15. I was gonna be the first time. That was gonna be when I lost my virginity at 15. But she fucked it up. And actually, my dad is the nigga that fucked up every time I was supposed to lose my virginity. Actually,
Well, unfortunately,
I hope he hear this shit because he the one that fucked up both times.
you can go ahead and send him this clip.
Bro, when my brother graduated on my birthday when I was in 8th grade, my brother was supposed to graduate on my birthday, and I said I'm not going to the graduation, and he knew I wasn't going to the graduation. Anthony knew I wasn't going to graduation, and I was like, "Yo, I'm finna go smash X, Y, and Z," because he knew who she was, and I was gonna go do it. Nigga, they at the tell me on my mom and all them at the graduation. This nigga, I'm in my grandma's house. Nigga, you hear the, and I was like, who the fuck? And I looked this nigga at the door. He's like, open the door. Nigga, I'm like, oh, fuck. And bro, he had the key. So he was like, I had the latch on the door. So he unlocked the door.
He knew what it was.
Bro, he unlocked the door and started opening the door. I was like,
he
fuck.
Knew, he knew
and I was supposed to go link up with Shorty right at that time that he pulled up. I'm like, oh,
yeah, he was
man.
He was
Damn,
cooked.
sorry.
He was cooked. He was cooked.
And ultimately, I ended up getting in trouble, getting my ass beat. And that nigga took me back to his house. And then 8th grade is where I started middle school at. Well, I mean, that was 8th grade.
That's Jamaree's life story,
Yeah,
y'all.
that shit's crazy. I ended up going to high school with my mom still, but I ended up going with him for the summer. It was some
In case anyone was
weird
wondering, that's
shit,
Jamaree's life
man.
story. Anyway, hey,
crazy.
welcome to another episode of the Payday Off Podcast. This is episode 66. Sometimes we get into a little bit of bullshit before we start, so that was the bullshit for today. But I hope you guys appreciate us.
These sensitive niggas nowadays don't know what that's like to get their ass beat for no reason. Because
By their fathers?
for not going to the graduation for a nigga
That's a
that
whole-
know you wasn't going to the
It's
graduation.
a whole thing.
My brother knew I wasn't going to graduation. I still got my ass beat. That shit would never happen nowadays. They gonna go. They gonna dial 911. My dad beat me.
I mean, yeah.
Like
You got. Yeah, you said you got. Oh wait, yeah, we already talked about this.
What?
About you said you got
Spankings?
You got spanked when you was a kid.
ass whoopings, not spanks. Spanks is for the white people. Ass whoopings.
Same shit.
Nah, they hit different.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. Good times.
Spankings is with your hand,
Good
nigga.
time.
Ass whooping is with anything that I could grab. In
Regardless, I have received both,
Anyway, so
and I'm all for it.
vicinity. Damn.
yeah, that was a wild pick.
Fucking on my parlay right now, man. Get it together.
Here we go with these 62 leg parlays. All right, man. We don't waste a lot of time so far. So, Young Thug is home.
Thugger.
Young Thug is home.
I'm
I guess my first
so
question.
glad.
What were we expecting this?
Sex is home. No,
Stop.
I thought that was so random. You don't remember when Thug
I know.
changed it? He said who?
Oh,
No. You don't remember when Thug changed his name, and we don't know if it's still there or not to Sex?
When did he do that?
it was years ago.
2 years ago.
Nigga,
He's like,
nigga,
I'm no longer Thug.
That
Don't call
wasn't
me
2 years
Jeffrey.
ago. That was like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Damn near.
Probably.
Yeah, he did that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm Sex.
Hey, I don't remember that. But
Yeah.
hey,
This is
Go
when
off,
he
sis.
was in his. Oh, he still is.
Yeah.
his name on everything is
That was probably like 5 years ago.
Young
That was
Thug.
years before he even got locked up. Anyway, but yeah. So what were y'all thinking when he first got locked up? Or when he first got free? Was y'all surprised?
Very. I didn't see that coming at all. Like, first I saw the tweet from Act saying he could possibly be whatever. I don't know the whole ins and outs of how he got out, whatever. But then it was official. I was like, what? Like out of nowhere, literally. When was it? Like on Wednesday or some shit?
Nah, this was on
Thursday? Monday?
Today's Saturday. This was on Thursday. I think it
on
was.
Thursday.
Yeah, I think what it was yeah, it was on Thursday. It was Halloween that happened.
On Halloween. Yep,
Yeah.
remember that. Yep,
the,
yep,
the
yep,
plea came out of nowhere because clearly we see he'd been fighting the trial for however long it's been now.
It was something with like a mistrial, and they're just like, this is taking. Was it like one of those things?
No.
Or was it just
It was
So what happened was you had him and like you had like I think there was 3 other co-defendants. They were all still the last ones that didn't take pleas or they didn't cop anything like that. So then the one his name Quay copped the plea. He got like 15 years of probation or some shit. And then you had all the other 3 trying to like get pleas with the state. And Yak got it. He said no, take it to trial. And there's another dude.
Take that shit to trial.
There's another dude that I don't remember his name, but he said nah, take that shit to trial. Thug was like, and I thought Thug was gonna be like, fuck that, take that shit to trial. And he said, nah, I want to go home.
Well, it's probably because
I get the fuck out of here.
Man, he was sitting in that cell for what? It's been 2.5 years now.
2.5, yeah.
So, bro, jail sucks.
I mean, in the way but I feel like in jail because he wasn't in Fulton County. He was in a different county jail. So he's separated from all them people that we named. Everyone that was in jail where Gunna was at, he wasn't with them. He was in a whole different county.
I'm not saying he was with anybody. All I'm saying is as a whole, jail just sucks.
I feel like jail for him wasn't as bad though.
Of course, I'm sure it wasn't as
He
bad.
got money and
That's cool.
shit,
No,
yeah.
don't matter. It's still
It's
fucking
still
sucks.
awful. No, of course it's still awful. Nigga, I ain't never been in jail, and I can tell you that shit awful,
that
and I
shit-
won't be there.
That shit is fucking terrible. I think it really just came down to him just probably getting to a point where he figured, you know what, I'm sick of fighting this shit, sitting here. Because as you saw, his lawyer was basically saying like, I want to fight this shit. His lawyer, but ultimately, Brian still don't have that decision to make.
I mean, yeah, his lawyer pretty much said, yo, he wants to go home to be with his kids and his woman, and that's why he is taking this plea. And essentially, it was a non-negotiable plea.
Non-negotiable.
And essentially, they had instead of going through a whole trial, they made their case and their argument in front of the judge, the prosecutor and his lawyers. They made their arguments in front of the judge right there. And the judge ultimately made the decision. It didn't come down to a guilty or not guilty verdict. The jury had nothing involved in this. So the judge, the prosecutor, they gave what they thought would be like a good sentence in their circumstances for their sentences.
They recommended.
Yeah, and then Thug's lawyer did the same exact thing, and Thug's lawyer was like, "Yo, essentially give him 5 years served, and then the rest of the 15 or." Because there was a couple sentences where he was like, he got 40 years, and then he would do 5 served. And then the rest of, and then there was some where he would do 20, he got 20 years, but he would do 5 served. So essentially the difference would be probation. So ultimately the judge was like, yo, we could do that. So you get 5 years served, 15 years on probation, 10 years, for 10 of those 15 years, you can't come to Atlanta. You're banned from Atlanta.
Atlanta Metro.
Yeah, so he can't live in the city. He has to live on that way outskirts of the city. Or he could live in Georgia, but he can't live in Atlanta Metro City at all. And the only time he can come to Atlanta is if it's for like funerals, immediate family members with health issues that are in hospital, like special circumstances. And then
What about like a show?
nope, can't come there for that. No, can't do that. But she didn't relinquish his passport, so he still has a passport. He could go out of the country and he could go do shows out the country. He just had to talk to his PO. He could go state to state and do shows. He has to talk to his PO. But for 7.5 years, it's all supervised.
Yeah, then the next 7.5 is
He could do whatever he wants after that.
Does he have like a curfew day today?
No.
I heard it was he can't like talk about gang shit. Then he has to like speak to kids 4 times a year or some shit about
four events a year. He has 100 hours of community service he has to do a year.
I think he says he's gonna donate $100K a year too.
No,
Is that what it was?
no. So he was talking about donating for like do like a show a year and donate money from that money he makes from the show, donate. But the judge said you don't have to do that.
Word.
So he had to do talk to the kids for 4 times a year, and then he has to 100 hours of community service, 15 years of probation, and then he can't come to Atlanta for 10 years unless it's special circumstances. And then 7.5 years he's supervised, and yeah, that's
and he can't talk about gang shit.
Yeah, he can't talk about gang shit. He
can only make music with Gunna or some shit, right?
He can't hang around active gang members that are known gang members.
So people are wondering now. I guess the people are curious.
Bad.
No, I mean he got off light, but he has to change his mindset on how he moves with certain people.
Yeah, that could be very worse.
He got off
That's
light
hard.
in comparison to what could have happened. That's the thing. At the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, 15 years probation is terrible. It sucks, but it's still better than sitting in prison for 45 fucking years.
He got to have discipline.
Yeah, bro.
Get
the
right
thing
with,
is
get
probation.
Right with God, you be all right.
The probation is terrible because it's like, man, the justice system sucks, man. It's like it just sets you up to be fucked over.
But I think it's a good thing he is banned from Atlanta for 10 years.
No, it probably is a good thing. It probably is something that he needs. I mean, either way, no matter what, even if he was banned from all of Georgia, again, that still is better than sitting in a prison cell for fucking 45 years, bro.
Well, I'm saying it's a good thing he's banned from Atlanta for the reason, bro, if he's on probation and he's from Atlanta, nigga, the police in Atlanta are going to target you. So anytime, even if you ain't doing shit, they going to make sure you get locked back up because they want you to do 40 years. So it's a good thing he got to go stay in his crib in L.A. because he's stuck there.
That's kind of what happened to Chief Keef. He was supposedly banned from Chicago, and then he in the end like had an interview recently was saying like that was the best thing that ever happened to me. And then he's like, I feel like I got like was wiser and I didn't get in any bullshit. Like so maybe that's better for Thug, honestly.
But Chief Keef, I'm curious because I still don't know this, but was he banned from Atlanta because he had too many warrants that Chicago to where he couldn't go back to the city, or did he go to a court and they say, yo, you're banned from Chicago, you can't come back here?
I have no idea.
Nah, I don't know if it was some shit like that.
But
I don't think it was on some shit where he got banned from.
I thought it was he had too many warrants.
Well,
I
know they banned. Nah, they officially banned him after like some show shit, I think. And then he also had warrants, though, that were materialized after the fact, and he just left and went to.
See, I'm curious though because bro, he got locked up. He got at one point of time while all this shit was going on, he got arrested in Florida, which Florida is an extraditional state. They will send your ass to where you supposed to go.
So maybe California is not one of those places.
But he got arrested in Florida and they didn't send him there, so I was confused.
I don't
You know what's crazy? And I know that was around like 2013.
Yeah,
because
he was in Miami.
He had a concert in the Ritz, and I bought my ticket. I was going to go, and then it got canceled because he got fucking arrested. I never got my refund for it too. It was like $40.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You never got your money back for that?
Hey,
I could have probably like if I did something. I was like, oh my
Chief
God.
Keef, if you hearing this, nigga, you owe this nigga T $40, nigga.
No, it's not that serious.
How
40.
Chief owe him $40?
You're the GOAT, bro. You don't have to give me anything.
Why you get routed?
Right? You don't have to give me.
You're one of my favorite rappers, bro.
All
You don't owe me
Nigga,
shit, bro.
I didn't
You
say
made so much good music, bro.
I'm not saying he owes you money, but you clammed up there, okay? Like, relax, okay? All right.
Have you heard Sit Go, bro? He's a GOAT, bro.
So I'll be the same way about Boldy James, so it's all good.
I can't imagine.
Bodie James is crazy.
Yeah, but
He's like, why Boldy?
yeah. So at the end of the day, bitch, Chief Keef, he did not go get the. He could have got the refund, nigga. But you were too.
Am I
lazy.
complaining at all? That was him.
Yeah, I'm not saying you are.
I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah. So
Bro,
it's
my
all,
parlay for the lose, man.
man, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I literally don't. I was just like, whatever. But I'm just more like bummed at the time. I would have been like, oh, I love to see this nigga, bro. It wasn't about the money. I was just like, fuck.
I gotta put in a whole nother.
Yo,
parlay.
concerts were popping back then, random. But like,
Yeah.
bro, like around that time, it was like, our Future was performing at Ritz.
Yeah.
Chief Keef and all of them performing at Ritz. ASAP Mob. This is when like, and then like Mac Miller was coming. Schoolboy Q was coming. Like, just so many like Future like around like when Honest was out and shit. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
what
that was a lit like time in concert.
What
bro.
a fucking era that is.
Yeah.
So I mean, so back to the
12, 14 era.
back to the whole Thug situation. I mean, so what y'all think his new music gonna sound like?
I feel like it'd be the same. It's just not as explicit about like the slime slat and whatever. He probably just talk about his girl, like how it was in the jail and shit. But I feel like it'd be the same, honestly. Not too much difference. Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, towards before he got locked up, he wasn't really on no like thug shit anyway.
Yeah, he was kind of progressing in a sense.
Even think about the album he dropped while he's been locked in. The one he dropped.
I don't
what album
remember
The
that.
one that's got like Drake on there.
I don't remember that. In,
kind of forgettable.
yeah, I was about to say I don't really remember that album. What it sounded like.
All
to
I'm
be
saying,
real with you.
I
But
hate-
it wasn't on some. What's the name? Like
One
when
of
he
those
dropped
gang shit.
Power and all of those
Yeah.
halftime. He wasn't on that shit. No.
Listen, I'm telling niggas right now.
Completely different.
And everyone wants when y'all think of a Thug album, when y'all think of when you think of Young Thug, what's the first album that comes to mind? Slime Season?
Slime Season, Da Vinci, fucking So Much Fun is probably the latest one, and the one with y'all be playing a lot with the guitar, even though I've never gotten to that
Dropping
one.
jewels.
Because you think it's so much fun.
Because I had a moment with him like when I was younger, so that's why I'm like Slime Seasons and all that shit.
Bro, Punk is his. And I've been
Punk,
listening.
yeah,
I've been listening to Thug for a while now with you. Punk is my favorite Thug project.
Yeah.
Like where every single song on there is good. I think there's probably like only one or two
As far
songs.
as a project, I don't really have a project.
Barter 6 is classic.
Nah, Barter 6 is
my
fire, though.
God.
As far as a project,
I just have moments with the shits.
Barter 6 is a classic.
Barter 6 is
but
fire.
As far as a project, I don't have a Young Thug project where I'm like, yo, everything is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of songs on one where I'm like, all right, this hit.
He dropped a lot of music at one point, so it's kind of like there's gonna be some inconsistency there.
He's had so many eras.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
Same shit with like.
But my
an
thing
NBA
is,
boy.
can he grow as a person and move away from being with like the gangster stuff?
Yeah, I feel like he can.
Either you like
because
it or you don't.
because I feel like he's kind of already proved that. Again, with Punk, it's not like he was really on no gangster shit.
But I'm
That's a
talking.
good
But
point.
I'm not even talking about the music. I'm talking about lifestyle, like him as a person outside the music. Well, we don't know. Can he move past shooting people's up?
I feel like after this, he
Getting
can.
people.
And then he's kind of forced to, honestly.
I mean, you're forced to, or you're gonna get locked back up. I mean, I want to say so, but we don't know that nigga, so
Yeah,
I don't
if
know. I don't know how. if we're gonna go based off of what was presented to us in this trial, he was in the trenches, bro. He was in there.
Yeah, he was on Believe Lanez.
So now, if he can, rewind some things in his mind to kind of help him think differently, I guess he'll be all right. He got the money and the resources to be able to take himself out of that.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a young boy because, oh my God, he's dumb, bro.
That's the shit that be getting me, bro. It's like, at this point, when you got that much money and that much power, like, these niggas are not out there doing this shit because they trying to make $1. You're just doing this shit for the love of the game.
Bro, I mean, I feel like you always say that, I know, but like, bro, this is something we'll never know. This is just a hood mentality.
Correct.
Thing, bro. Like,
again,
look at Dirk.
For the love of the game.
Dirk is up like probably a couple $100 million. Like, let's be real. And then he's on his iPhone telling niggas buying shit, Apple Pay, and plane tickets for niggas to go kill niggas while you're like an A-list celebrity. Like,
that is
what the fuck?
Being an A-list celebrity and telling someone to go kill somebody through a text message is dumb.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Put this way, being an A-list celebrity and telling someone to go kill someone, if that's what you rap about, isn't dumb. But it's how you go about telling someone to do it. I think the way he went about doing it was dumb. I mean, if you gonna kill somebody, don't do some shit where, nigga, they can find out. At least tell a nigga in person, nigga, hey, meet up in person for some reason.
And that's the mentality. He's not no fucking assassin who will kill somebody, then like have a fucking team come in and clean up all the splatter, and then nobody would. He's a hood nigga, bro, from Chicago. I mean, he still has that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he been getting away with
if he did that like 10
though.
Okay, yeah, if he did that shit like 10 years ago, he'd probably get away with it.
But he been getting away with it for over 10 years.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. It's been over 10 years he been getting away with shit like that.
So let me stop y'all here, okay? And I don't want to get cynical here, but if y'all were Dirk in this particular situation, and
I ain't getting caught.
Exactly.
I'll hire a hit.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
I ain't texting you about it.
How are you gonna go about this hit?
Put this way, that same hit, I'm just not texting. Oh, hey, don't use my shit. I'm gonna go to them and tell them don't use my shit, or I'm gonna lock my shit so you can't use it instead of being like don't use my shit. So when you try to go use my shit just don't go through. I mean, why would I tell you? Why would I text you don't use my shit? Because they can use that against me. You know that. And then when he knew that the hit went wrong, he should have got the fuck out of Dodge. Personally, it was a wrap. Once you didn't kill the nigga you hired someone to go do.
With all that power, I'm gonna go to the highest fucking whatever and hire like a fucking. To answer your question, hitman. I'm not doing all this shit myself.
You look even more guilty though when you just duck off like that right after, and there's no indictment against you. At that point, they're gonna be like, all right, this is suspicious. So reality is, if you wanted to want a hit to be as successful as you want, you really need to do that shit alone.
It took him 2 years to get the nigga hit. And he still didn't kill the nigga.
Yeah.
It was two years past. He let time go by.
Okay, who was he trying to
was
murder?
trying to
Was he trying to murder Quando or Lil Tim?
He's trying to get Quando.
Why wouldn't he do Lil Tim if he actually did it?
I think he was just like, you hit my nigga, I'm gonna hit your nigga.
Pause.
But he did hit his nigga.
You sound crazy.
He did hit his nigga though.
Say kill.
No,
in Canada they say kill. Like, what's your body count? What's your kill count?
He hit that.
Fun fact.
He hit that nigga.
Thank you.
Gone, finito, out of there.
What's your kill count?
Nigga ain't here no more.
Wait, what?
He flying with the doves.
Why are you saying it like that?
He gone.
Okay, but why are you saying it like that?
Why I'm saying that nigga? Yeah. Well, I'm just expressing like different like emotions of niggas being dead. I don't know.
What?
The fuck?
No. Nigga
What?
gone. Nigga out of there.
That is weird spot.
So if you were gonna do that, I mean, we can even rewind this back, and we can go back to the whole situation with Julio. If you were them niggas,
them niggas is just dumb as fuck, bruh. Put this way, nigga, y'all drove that far with y'all phones.
Yeah.
And then once you got to this place,
Hood
you
nigga
used
shit.
your phone the whole time, nigga. Put this way, you would have had to have some burner joints. So when you got to the city, you would just throw them bitches away. Once you got confirmation where nigga was at, throw them bitches away. Don't take them with you.
Did they rent a car for that too? Yeah,
No.
They rented a car. They did because yes, they did rent a car.
I thought they used their own car.
Nah, did rent a car because someone said something about you got to be a certain age to rent a car, and then on top of that, when you riding down the fucking expressway or the highway, there's certain cameras that pick up on your plates, bro. You can't make it. You can't do a hit in 2024, man, and not get caught, man. You need to be out in the boonies, bro. You're out. You're out, bro.
In,
This shit's
especially in expensive cities.
You're cooked,
major
bro.
Man,
I can tell you, man. Look,
Don't do that shit
we
in
go
New
back to
York.
Lil Durk, bro. Lil Durk is not. Yeah, bro.
every parlay I just put in is cooked just now. Illinois
we knew
lost.
that.
Yeah.
Illinois lost. They actually lost to Minnesota, and they weren't supposed to lose.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
insane. I'm not.
Can I say a random take about Young Thug going back to that?
Go ahead.
Can we say, I don't think this is even a hot take. Can we say, I don't think this is even, there's even a word for this. Young Thug has probably the best coming up completely, let's be real, biting someone's whole style and flow, like on the come up, like kind of sounding like someone else, and then progressing into his own just his own artist, and then having influence. Could we say like Young Thug has the, because a lot of niggas sound like each other and bite off each other. Can we say Young Thug has the best? I don't think it's like one word to say this, but like has the best, like starting off copying somebody complete, like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And then completely like just develops and progresses into his own artist, and then just like is successful as fuck, and then becomes into his own, and then is like one of the greatest.
Yeah, I agree. I
Okay.
agree because
I just wanted to say that.
yeah, I can't think of another artist who's
Yeah,
done
who you could say like
as to where they come in the game and then they just evolve into their own sound.
and then
without-
now niggas have try to sound like Thug and like copy him and shit like that.
The only person that I could think of is someone like a J. Cole, because remember
Who the fuck
he
sounds
admits he copied Nas's style. He took Nas's flow.
yeah, I hear
Like
you on that.
he mimics Nas's flow.
But we're
and
talking
part
about,
of,
talking about, like,
we're talking about how your voice, your even your
Yeah.
voice delivery,
No wait,
how
J.
you
Cole,
look
wait,
down
J.
there.
Cole's delivery is based off of Nas.
I got you, but
Okay, his
I-
voice.
He even says it.
I hear you.
Nigga.
So this is the thing, though.
I'm just
Jamar.
giving you an example. That's one person.
What I'm trying to say is J. Cole. If you look at him, no one was really like. No one was like, yo, J. Cole is a direct reflection of Nas.
Yeah.
As opposed to if you look at some of these old
Bro.
Thug
Well,
songs,
but see-
you're like, bro, that is
No,
Lil
no,
Wayne.
no,
even
no,
used to
no,
kind of
no.
like look like him.
No.
Like,
But the thing is,
'cause Wayne had us-
the only reason
he's
why
the top
you
of
said
that shit.
only reason why people think that about Thug is because he literally named the album.
No,
Carter's-
no,
we're not-
bro. We're talking
wait,
about,
let me finish.
nigga, in
Jamar,
2013,
Hold
this
wait.
nigga Thug said,
We're not-
and I ball Spalding.
We're not talking
like, come
about.
on, what are you talking
I'm
about?
not talking about Barter 6. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about way before that. Like if you go to his early music before Barter 6.
Well,
before
what
all that
I'm
shit.
saying is people that
Joe.
aren't Thug fans, if you don't know who Young Thug is and you weren't listening to Thug before all of this, because he wasn't always mainstream. Before Barter 6, the nigga wasn't mainstream.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So, but I'm saying before Carter 6, he
Okay.
wasn't mainstream. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck
So
is
if
your
you're
point?
talking to the average person that listens to Thug or listened to Thug back then, even they would think, oh, Barter 6, oh, nigga, that's the direct reflection of nigga Lil Wayne. Oh, and he had his hair dreaded up. He would do X, Y, and Z. He dressed a certain way. He rapped a certain way. So you'd be like, oh, okay, oh yeah, Thug.
What the fuck?
I
What's
don't-
the
I
point
don't
of
get
what
the
you're
point of
saying?
Jamar.
We're just saying, okay, he did
Because
that.
J. Cole is literally the exact same way. He raps. He has the same case. This isn't the only person.
I don't think you get our point.
I don't think you get my point.
I don't think you have a point.
I don't think I'm like, bro.
I don't think you heard us 100% clearly.
I'm like, I'm not sure where you're going with
J.
this, bro.
Cole is a reflection of multiple artists, though. I'm not saying he's a reflection of one. I'm saying he's a reflection of multiple artists in
What
one.
the fuck does this have to do with the price of tea in China? Listen, listen. Okay, I hear you.
What?
All I'm saying is listen.
Nigga, I gave you an example of what y'all talking about. What do you mean? What does this have to do with that?
Nah,
it's
bro,
an
I don't
example
think-
of what you're saying.
You're not
nigga
talking about what we're
You're
talking
not putting
about.
it together.
Nigga, please wait. Tory Lanez is a direct
Oh, you're
reflection.
always gonna go into Tory Lanez. Why the fuck?
Are
Tory
you
Lanez?
high? Bro,
Oh, wait, am I wrong?
Jamar,
Nigga,
hear me out, hear me out.
He is a direct reflection of Drake.
of course.
That's my point. There's a lot of people that are direct reflections of Drake. How successful are they? Nigga, Bryson Tiller is a reflection of Drake. We
Nigga.
don't talk about him.
Nigga, literally everything you're saying is right.
Oh wait, but
that's
oh
not
wait.
my point.
My point is y'all are making it seem like I'm saying something very incorrect. I'm not arguing that Thug isn't the most successful out of all of these people that I'm naming. I'm just giving you examples of other people that do the same, that have done the same
Right,
thing.
but we said early Thug sounded before mainstream or whatever your point was saying. Before people knew who he was a direct, like how he looked, how he dressed, how he rapped. His delivery was completely like Wayne, and then he like progressed into his own. Then you went on some crazy tangent about nobody knew who he was. The Bar 6. Like what are you talking about?
I'm making the argument for people that don't know Thug before that. I don't know Thug before that.
And then like, what's the point of that? Though?
That was my point. I was just making the argument for people that don't know Thug before that. Before that, no one would have known he was on some Lil Wayne shit, rapping the same lyrics and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying that started at Barter 6?
Barter 6 is when people knew exactly, oh, he's trying to be like Lil Wayne.
Well,
and that's what I'm saying. That's not what we're really talking about. But
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay.
But the people before that don't know that because I didn't listen to Young Thug before Barter 6.
Well, the thing is,
That's what we're. All right, whatever.
The thing is with Barter 6 is that was just a name. If you look at listen,
Well, it was Carter 6 and they made him change it.
So the thing is with Barter 6, that was just a name. The actual album itself doesn't sound like anything like Lil Wayne. He had Birdman on there and shit. But,
Yeah, I'm talking about his early.
But like his early shit, obviously, as T and I know, it does sound exactly like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that.
It's actually pretty crazy.
But I was just naming people that mimic people's styles, try to sound like certain people, and are successful.
The thing
and
is,
there's a lot of people.
Every artist to an extent has an inspiration or someone that they usually
you gotta
try
start
to
somewhere.
that they try to play off of or mimic in some type of way to get themselves like going and get a foot in the game. I've never seen it to the extent
That's what I'm saying.
of
Well, he went to the extreme.
to the extent of Thug myself personally.
Yeah, he went to the extreme, of course.
But yeah, there's pretty much damn near every artist does that. So
I mean, bro, Tory
it's-
Lanez first album sounded like Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, and niggas actually cooked that nigga for that. To where when he dropped the second album, he actually addressed the fact that nigga, who do I sound like now? Like,
yeah.
bro, literally, there were songs on Good Kid, Mad City. If you
Low-key.
listen to Tory Lanez first album, you would be like, wait, nigga, this sounds like Kendrick Lamar, like the same style interludes and all this shit. You'd be like, nigga, did you just copy this nigga?
Low key, I feel like the next person who might be on that is probably honestly Tory Lanez. But I'll say at this point, he's
kind of evolved from being like a Drake.
He still to a certain extent to this day, even though he makes great music, he still sounds like kind of everything else in a sense, like this, like Drake. You know, you see pinches of Drake, pinches of so and so, maybe Chris Brown, which is not bad, but that's probably the next person up. Because Thug, when you hear a Thug track, you know it's Thug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really say at this point.
But is that some Canadian
Sounds like anybody
shit,
else.
though? Is this some Canadian shit where niggas is like
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know because bro, like
Like that shit he dropped, it sound like The Weeknd, bro.
no,
Let's
I
be real.
ain't even talking about that. Like,
I'm just giving
bro,
examples.
Like Tory Lanez, you know how Drake be doing like the island shit.
Yeah.
Like, is that some Canadian shit? Because remember, a bunch of people from Canada or Toronto in particular are from the islands. So like,
Yeah.
is that like some like thing? Oh well,
Canadians.
even though Tory Lanez, if I'm not mistaken, he's Jamaican. He's some type of island. I want to say he's Jamaican.
I've always felt like Canadians, like some of their accents when it gets like a little amplified, it sounds like some like great value, like Jamaican shit, like low key. Like, if you ever,
Yeah.
I've been thinking that, like,
If I'm not mistaken, bro, because you got a bunch of people
They
from the
confused
islands
over there.
that migrated. I don't know how the fuck
I
you
thought-
just
I thought-
migrate to Toronto, but they
probably a
migrated to
Canadian thing.
Toronto.
I thought that accent was like a play off of French.
No, well,
Shit.
if you
well,
really
there
like
is
hear
French.
them, it starts to sound like some great value.
well, there
like,
is French, but if you
island
look
shit.
at like a lot of the islands, French
They
is
speak
one of
like,
those
French
things.
and shit.
Yeah, like if you go to Haiti, they speak that's French.
True.
It's like a version of French. But if you go to Jamaica, bro, a lot of those island countries, a lot of those people migrated. Somehow they passed up the United States and went to Toronto. I don't know how the fuck you just was like, we're just gonna go around. Oh, we got land, and then slide through Montreal and go all the way to Canada because you can't get to Canada. I mean Toronto through water, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look at the graph again. A map again.
That's some
but-
history shit, man. So we could be completely wrong here, and someone could be like, "Whoa, you guys are idiots."
But I remember back in the day though,
I want to go to Canada.
and literally in
Facts.
after Tory Lanez dropped, I told you niggas was on his ass like, yo, nigga, this sound like Good Kid, Mad City. Yo, interludes, da 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 da. And he dropped his next album and said,
Really?
nigga, who do I sound like now? And like, bro, people like Ebro and Alden was on the radio talking about like, yo, you
Ebro.
nigga, when he did an
Funny
interview with them niggas, he was like, yo, you sound like Kendrick Lamar. What do you have to say? Like, And he was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, and he had, and that forced him to switch it up.
So yeah, like I said, a lot of artists start off.
He sound like a lot of
shit
niggas
like that. So
on his come up.
yo, so before we move on from this whole Young Thug situation, last thing. So they said that he wants to still associate with Gunna.
Yeah, let's talk about everything with that. In this case,
I guess I'm a little confused there. So is Gunna not a snitch? Is Gunna?
I feel like there's more to that story that will eventually unfold.
Is Gunna and Lil Baby gonna be cool?
Because
now?
he snitched, bro. I think Thug just don't care. I really just don't think he care. And then he's like, probably like, I didn't snitch, so who the fuck? And then there's probably, of course, politics for working with a snitch, and then this just is confusing.
I just don't know if that's snitching.
What Gunna did?
Yeah.
Nigga, there's a video of it.
What you mean?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not saying there's a video.
Is the slime whatever again?
What I'm saying is he pled out.
But he's literally saying, I don't even want to talk about the shit. He snitched. I don't care what anybody says. And I just think honestly the whole snitching shit, I guess to like a certain internet extent is like dead, honestly. Cause you got this nigga YSL Woody fucking doing 20 V1s riding around Atlanta. Bro, I feel like that was some real street shit like 20 years ago, nigga would be dead. Like, I don't know. And not that it's a bad thing this is happening. Maybe just the streets is like, this is like a sign that streets is like low-key just like not cool. It's like dumb.
Yeah.
It's how dumb it is. That's what I'm trying to say, how dumb this shit is. So, but anyway, Gunna snitched. Thug probably just don't give a fuck. There's more shit we don't know about it. It's going to unfold. Little Baby's probably like, what the fuck?
By definition, is he snitched, but I don't think Young Thug looks at it as snitching because he caught the plea. So because he caught the plea, he admits guilt of doing all these things. And whether whether all those people took the plea or not, I think Thug still would have took a plea to go home and said he was guilty of X, Y, and Z. So if Gunna would have just stayed in jail and was like, I'm gonna hold it. If all of them would have if all the people that took a plea would have stood tall and just stood there, I think Thug still was taking a plea after 2.5 years because he's like, bro, I want to go home. I'm not trying to be in here. And then, because in his plea, he confessed that YSL is a gang. He confessed.
That's what I'm saying.
He
like,
confessed. But I'm talking about Young Thug.
Cop a flea, like nigga said.
No, I'm saying Young Thugs in his plea deal, he says YSL is a gang. He admits to it being a gang. So therefore,
weren't there other questions that they asked Gunna? Like, we gotta watch that video again. But
they asked him other questions, but by Thug,
like, were you in the car this night? I remember like some question like that, and he was like, "Yes, man." If I'm not tripping with the Gunna shit,
I don't remember that.
You gotta watch
but I do know based off what I do remember Gunna saying yes, ma'am too. It was more so along the lines of YSL's a gang. Do they commit crimes? Yes. Oh, but when Thug took his plea,
and if he asked Gug that, then he snitched too.
But if in Thug's plea, he admits to committing X, Y, and Z crimes. This is his plea deal. And I don't think Gunna's plea deal affects any of that because all the witnesses they called to stand were that. Like, I don't like the niggas like got it and shit. They fucked because they didn't take the plea deal. They going down. They gonna do life. They're not getting out.
Yikes.
Well,
they going down for murder and RICO, so they can charge for all of it. They done.
It's cooked.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it.
Damn,
bro,
I liked him.
Bro, he more like he doing life. He ain't getting out.
Yeah, got it. I got bad his own body.
So, with the whole Thug thing, I think Thug gonna make music. I don't believe Gunna snitched because of the plea Thug took. I believe they both came. Thug was like, yo, this shit ain't gonna go right. And I think he came to realization like, bro, he didn't really snitch because nothing he did affected anything I had going on.
I just don't fucking know.
I mean, bro, think about it.
I'm out of it.
All the things that Thug had in his plea deal weren't affected by anything that Gunna did.
You know the real question? Didn't like 2 episodes ago you said like he's done or some shit? Like, were you talking about Melly? Or were we talking about Dirt or Youngboy? All these niggas in jail.
The one time
there was a thing y'all shook on.
We
some
had a
shit.
bet. We had a bet. So we have a bet right now.
It's on Melly.
Melly
gonna get the death penalty.
Melly's gonna get the death penalty.
That nigga out of there.
It's
I thought it was Thug.
It's $1,000 bet.
That nigga out of there.
Because Jamaree says that Melly's gonna.
I'm gonna win a
You
band.
fucked either way because if you win,
You said what?
I said you're fucked either way because if you lose, you gotta give him $1,000. But if you win, how you gonna get $1,000?
You talking about from him?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
I gotta
yeah,
win
nah.
a refund check hit.
Just go ahead and put that to the side.
I gotta win a refund. No. Fuck that, nigga. It's already paid for. It's already funded.
Oh hell no! I don't know. Fuck that.
It's young
Fuck
Thugger.
that.
Yeah, I got it. I got batters on batters.
Nah, when a refund check hit, I got you, my boy. But that ain't gonna be the case.
I'm with Thugger.
Maybe I take you to Amsterdam with me, then, nigga.
You trying to fly me out? The
I'm
fuck?
fly you out, man. So, I mean, I pay for $1,000 worth of your ticket, nigga. The ticket like $2,800. That shit ain't cheap.
$2,800. It's not $2,800 to go to fucking Amsterdam tomorrow.
You wanna see my itinerary?
What? You must be flying first class.
No. I'm just flying Comfort Plus.
$2,800 for the plane ticket.
Nigga, that nigga, the main cab, nigga, Econ is
When you
$1,800.
start looking at where you buying these tickets from, my boy. 'Cause
Delta.
Have you flown abroad before?
Nigga, I don't even have a passport. No. I have not.
What are y'all talking about?
Take it from a guy who has been.
What are you
But
guys
I can go to Delta right now and I can
I
show you
hear
the
you
prices.
talking about?
Okay, Jamaree, listen to me. Okay,
I'm listening.
Let's listen for a second.
Speak. I'm
Okay,
listening.
I've been to a couple different places.
Yup.
Okay,
What
and
you-
on top of that, I have a Delta fucking AMAX, so I know the prices.
Yup.
Okay, you can find whatever you're looking at on there. You can find much better ticket prices.
Can I?
Okay, you don't need to spend $2,000 on a ticket to Amsterdam.
Wait.
Okay,
How much are they with the Amex?
There's 2 passengers.
well, I get points, so
Nigga, so I'm gonna have you buy my ticket then, nigga. You get the
I get-
points for it.
I get no. I'm saying I have
That's not
points.
how that works.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I get points for that'll pay for a ticket.
But I'm saying you got an Amex card, nigga. Credit card?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I get you to buy my ticket, nigga, you get points for it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you saying like if you just give me the money back?
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool. But
Well, what I'm saying is, nigga, I can go to basic, nigga, $1,800 is the cheapest you gonna find a ticket on the days that I book. And we talking in June from now.
yeah, you're gonna have to. You need to look at some different options. So
What time is it? I don't have my phone.
it is 3:48.
But I'm flying premiums plus, nigga.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to go. Let's go ahead and get you back.
Premium select.
We're gonna need to get you in economy, my boy.
Who flying econ 10 hours, nigga? You think I'm gonna be in that bitch like this?
It's not just
Take
so
a
Jamaree, just so you know,
Xanny.
an international plane economy is not the same as like when you go to New York or some shit. It's not the same.
What
So
is like?
it's
two
a lot
stories.
better.
What is like?
It's you got a lot more room.
Nigga, I better have room, nigga. I'm
They
not
don't
gonna
have
be in this
you're
bitch
not,
like this.
You're not like that. It's not like that. It's not. You're not flying fucking Spirit. Okay.
Nigga, Spirit trash, nigga. I
Alright.
can't sit in them damn.
I've
planes,
never had a
bro.
bad experience with Spirit,
bro.
but Frontier I have.
All I'm saying is
Spirit had me fucked
you,
up.
You gonna have to look at better prices than that. But
Nigga, I'm gonna have you book the flight. I ain't got.
regardless of that,
You gonna book that shit for me? You got the Delta card,
we'll see if you actually end up going though.
nigga. When February hit, actually May, March,
day.
April, because I'm saving the money to buy the ticket myself. The money I get from school. If I don't have the money by then, I'm booking the hotel with that. So yeah.
All right.
You guys want to hear a very random fun fact? Do you know that Google Images was created because of Jennifer Lopez?
Huh?
I swear to God.
Elaborate.
Google Images.
Google Images
They was trying to find out who
was
she
created. Right. Yeah. You know
That's
about
why?
that?
No, that's why.
It was created because I forgot exactly what award show it was. This is just when like Google started, and then like it just had the search engine, and then there was like some award, Grammy, whatever fuck show, VMAs or some shit. Jennifer Lopez was wearing a green dress, and then everybody was like, "Who? Like what the fuck?" Or every like female was like, "What the fuck is this green dress? Where is it? Where is it?" Like on some red carpet shit. And then when Google was like first starting up, their like shit like exploded with like that many searches, like of people trying to find it, and then nobody could see it. They can only see like just that picture. So from there they like just made a whole new Google Images so they can post that, and then people can go from there and find it and shit. And that's literally how Google Images was created.
J-Lo.
That's so random, but
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Where you find that out?
Guess
J-Lo is that popping?
YouTube documentary.
YouTube, of course.
It was about something else, but it was like
You
they
and
threw
them-
that fact in there.
You and them goddamn YouTube documentaries, bro.
Speaking of that, I need a Hulu show to watch because I be on there too much now. Like, to the point where it's like
Are you
nothing to
looking-
watch.
Hold
Only
on.
murderers in a building.
I haven't seen that. Is that good?
Yeah.
It's
like the fourth season.
Is that Selena Gomez in there?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
You must be watching that with your girlfriend because I know you ain't put that on yourself.
No, she put it on. I
That's what I
started
thought.
watching it.
I was
a long
like, 'cause
time
ain't-
ago.
I was like, ain't no
season
way you
one,
put that
nigga.
bitch on.
She put it on season 1, and we've been watching ever since.
Jamaree. Fuck, I forgot I was about to ask you, Terrence. God damn it.
wasn't him.
You said you want to find a show on Hulu to watch. You trying to find like a?
It don't even matter.
Are you trying to find like a?
I want to have that moment again where I'm like so invested, like watching shit for hours, and it's like
Have you
taking up my day?
What like? Have you ever watched like a series like a?
Yeah.
Like what?
Shameless, Power,
Okay.
Breaking Bad, Dexter's like my number, probably top 2.
Okay.
There's like hella more. I just can't name right now.
Did you watch Snowfall?
No.
Go watch that.
You should watch Snowfall.
On
You
Hulu?
should definitely
On
watch
Hulu.
Snowfall.
Snowfall's on
Okay.
Hulu. Yeah.
I didn't finish the last season, but you should definitely watch it.
Yeah, Snowfall.
Up
is
until
Is
the
that some
last
nigga
season,
shit or no?
it's about Rick Ross.
It's about a
The
cracking.
real Rick Ross.
Yeah, the
Okay.
real Rick Ross.
Well-
It's literally the show about the real Rick Ross. It just exaggerated as fuck.
So slow down for a second. They're not using Rick Ross like in like the real Rick Ross. They're not using him in like a show.
No, I mean, is it
Okay.
about the real?
about-
It's not. No, it's not
Oh.
about. It's not.
It's about the crack era.
It's about the crack era. He's using that as like an example, but like.
But no,
it's just
but,
about the crack
but,
era.
but what's his face? What's the director? He used Rick Ross
I'm
was
sure.
like the
I'm sure
inspiration
he might be
of
the
the
inspiration.
show.
I hear you, but the name. Rick Ross's
the
name doesn't come up.
No, the name's not the same. No,
It's about crack in the '80s and like it coming.
crack in the
to,
'80s
like,
in L.A.
and,
Okay.
About how.
How the government is. Part
God
of
damn it,
the,
Jamaree! Can I fucking
Nigga,
tell?
you taking too long to spill it. Spit it
I'm
out.
taking too long because you're fucking talking.
No, nigga, you.
Jesus Christ! It's about crack in the '80s and how
Say
we
it.
used it.
You low key be doing that sometimes. Like what happened out there?
I got you. But it's about crack in the '80s and how pretty much we use that to fund our like a war in
Who
Nicaragua.
is we?
The U.S. government.
There you go.
The
Say
CIA.
That, say
rather.
that. Say that. Because they don't know.
Go ahead, Jamaree. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
Since you say everything so fucking perfectly.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
You leave it out there, prime details, and then you said us, nigga. Who is
the meat, nigga. The meat.
Anyway, it's a good
Pause.
show. Watch that.
Potatoes.
Watch Snowfall. You already seen Power, so that's that.
Powers.
Maybe you could watch if you want to watch something that's like just funny. Watch Dave with Lil Dicky.
I seen that.
Okay. Do you watch all of Atlanta?
I think did a new one come out in the last like 2 years?
The last season came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Atlanta?
Then yeah, I seen all of it.
I watched all of that.
It's dope for what it is. It's really dope. Creative.
I'm
creative
mad
type
he
shit.
just was like, I'm done with it. He retired from everything at this point. The nigga don't want to make music no more.
Nigga
He don't want to
listen.
make
That nigga
shows no
Josh
more.
from
Nigga
knows.
living, bro. Just like I feel like Jack Harlow's probably doing the same. Just
I
you
mean-
don't hear shit about him. He's just chilling.
Damn, where is Jack Harlow?
That's what I'm saying. He's just probably chilling. I feel like he's just chilling, like living life.
That boy done fell off.
I would even
No.
say fall off. He's just.
You think he fell off?
Well, what's the let's hold on. Let's.
I don't even like the nigga like
We
that.
got and we
I
got
was asking if he fell off.
We got a clarification there because I think falling off would be if you are dropping music actively and it's just not hitting.
I mean, what
Why
was
why be in Namir? That's a fall
it-
off.
What's his last album?
He only comes back up on some like meme shit. Like if the
Wait,
song's really
nigga,
bad.
The
or,
fact
like,
that you can't name his last album, man, you fuck with Jack Harlow means it's a fall off.
vanilla baby.
That's a fall off.
The last album he dropped was I'm trying to make sure that the last album that I know of him is not the last album.
I don't
that he
even know
dropped.
what the last album was.
The last
called.
album he dropped was this shit. When we was listening to that when we was in San
I
Francisco.
still listen to one song
Let me
up
see.
there.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ambition.
Oh,
So,
that
shit's
one.
hard.
Yeah.
People didn't like that album.
I wasn't crazy about that album either.
People,
But,
he actually got negative feedback on that album.
Love Ambition.
A lot of negative feedback because of certain songs.
Because he went back to his roots. He didn't do like that mainstream like.
yeah.
I don't want no whips
Well,
and chains.
he don't even got to be on the mainstream shit. It was the stuff he was rapping about.
No, bro, he has to go back to that.
Like his was his cousin or some
talked about rape.
Yeah, like no one wanted to
Getting
hear,
raped
no
at
one wanna
Target.
hear that shit.
Say grape.
Grape. Sorry, we're
No one
monetized.
wants to hear that in music though.
Bleep that out on the edit that down shit. I can get my.
You said no one
paycheck.
wants to hear that?
No one wants to hear that in music. When
thing-
you ride, bro, if I'm riding around the car, listen to an album, and you talk about that, turn
Well,
that shit off.
The thing is with Jack Harlow is he's garnered such a large fan base, and a lot of them are women. So it's like them especially don't really want to hear that type of vibe.
Nah, bro. And if you a fan of Jack Harlow in general, bro, I don't want to hear that. How you go for Churchill Downs to that?
What are you about to say?
Something completely different. Well, it's kind of on topic. I said we should play a game like that shit with the hits one day, where we get a list of people, potential people, and then we all have our opinions, like if they fell off or not, like some index card shit.
Oh,
like it pops up on the screen. Lil Wayne, that's a good one.
That'd be fire.
Like, did he fall off or not?
Whatever
and then we go into like the definition of it and whatever.
Whatever happened to the Dream?
Bro, he is one of the best
Bro,
like
Jim
writers.
is-
He don't
yeah,
have to
he-
do shit.
Chilling, bro.
He's the behind the scenes. He the behind the scenes king, bro. You know his catalog of the song. He ain't got to do
Crazy.
like. Why would you even want to make music at that point? My bad. I just saw like a YouTube documentary about like all the songs he's wrote, bro. Not 50, like 20% of like Beyonce shit, like Rihanna, like bro, niggas making millions a month.
But
Bro,
the Dream is
easily
the most underrated GOAT of producing
and people get mad. They're
writing
like,
ever.
yeah, him as an artist, he's fired. Two people like R&B heads say that.
Bro, back in the early 2000s, bro,
shit.
was literally on some T-Pain status type of shit. Because remember how T-Pain had
That nigga
the
fat as
T-Pain
shit.
had
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
T-Pain had the game in a
He's-
chokehold. To where the Dream had the game in a chokehold, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's how I feel.
No, I feel you.
Back in the early 2000s, bro, when he had
Radio Killer.
bro, like Shawty, bro, he had a bunch of songs
Yeah.
where he had a game in a chokehold, and it was like, yo, what happened to a lot of these niggas? What happened to Chingy?
Bro, no. Okay, that's a way different
No,
level.
that ass though, bro. What happened to
Nigga,
Chingy?
if-
He was on top of the mountain, and then he just went.
Can I? God damn. All right. Put yourself in a situation. Let's say you're like, or for example, like imagine like Leroy's like rapping around his time, and then he has a couple hits and shit, like rap hits, right? And then imagine just during that time, he starts writing for hella niggas, and then like he's making an okay amount like off his raps and shit, and then but he don't really like it like 100% like you do right now type shit, right? But say you start writing for niggas, that shit just like hit after hit after mainstream hit, and then you're making like fucking 20 times the amount you're doing from rapping. If you're not into rap 100% the whole damn time, like what are you gonna do? Are you still gonna continue to rap? Or are you just gonna like sit back and write for these niggas and just chill?
Take a check.
That's
I mean, I
that's
get
literally what
that.
the dream went through.
You still in the game.
Like if
you
you're making
still
$100K a month from just your rap and you're chilling and shit, and you start writing for niggas, you're making like
$1 million.
damn near like $1 million, $2 million a month. Like,
But what happened to Chingy? What happened to him? He just
bro, that was the worst segue, bro.
I don't know.
no. I'm talking about old school, early.
That's a fall off. He fell off.
But I'm talking about what happened to all.
Last
these
time I
ear-
knew that nigga was on flat TV like 6 years ago talking about the earth is flat. I swear to God. I swear to God. That's a fall off.
What happened to all these early 2000 niggas though? Like, there's a lot of them. What happened to them?
Wait, hold on, real
Nigga,
quick.
they fell off.
If the Earth is flat, like where's the edge at? Because wouldn't people have fallen off the Earth?
And that's
No.
where that take is insane.
Is it? I mean, did they really fall off the edge? Did they really make it around? If it's round, did they really make it around?
Y'all can have this convo.
What?
I'm just saying.
Back to the convo.
I
though.
mean,
The only nigga.
apparently
Okay, go ahead.
apparently Christopher Columbus didn't this nigga
No, I can't.
didn't this nigga sail around the world? Or am I tripping? Do I need to go back to history class? Didn't he sail around the world?
I don't fucking know.
This
man.
combo-
Oh wait,
stupid,
oh wait,
bro.
the homegirl that flew around the world, nigga, what happened to her? She died.
Cut this part out.
Why, nigga? Amelia Earhart. That's her last name. Amelia Earhart. She flew around the world, and it took her I forgot how many days, but she died flying around the world.
Word.
I don't remember how she died, but
Okay, what about anybody else today in today's world? Fuck all of them. That was
wait,
100 years ago.
When did they go around the world?
There's plenty of planes that go around the fucking world. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
do they actually go around the world?
I don't know if Amelia Earhart.
But history books say she went
Sound
around
like
the world.
like a book fair author.
She's the only pilot to fly around the world, like on some exhibition type of shit.
So exhibition type.
Well,
This is Madden.
exploration type of
Is
shit.
this WWE?
This is Madden 08.
Exploration type
Wow.
of
That's what you. Wow.
shit. Exploration type
Wow.
of shit. But as far as like
expedition.
Expedition.
planes flying around the world,
He said exhibition.
Oh, exhibition.
my thing is where would
Expedition.
Honestly, it's more of an expedition. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
that
that actually makes sense.
mistake. That's like fuck.
my
no,
thing is
that
where
makes
would be
sense.
I guess my question to that whole theory of
Expedition,
the world being flat, where would I mean I guess I don't know if y'all just said this.
Are we
but
still talking about this?
We are.
where
Holy
would the
shit.
edges be? Because niggas
I
could
don't
fly
know.
because niggas could fly from California to Asia. So that I would assume there would be an edge somewhere around there, so I make it from there to there.
What the fuck commercial?
And then if I'm flying from the United States to Africa, nigga, that would be more. I would think there was another edge, but
you just say
I
that
could
you
just fly from there.
United States to Africa.
So
I can fly from there to
thought
there,
you
and I
said
can fly
United
from there to
States of
there.
Africa.
So where the fuck is the edge at if the world is flat? I mean, unless you're talking about the Earth is flat in this way, so you can't fly to Antarctica.
Oh, brother, you're
without
asking
flying off or like
you're asking the wrong guy.
I don't know. I don't get it. The Earth is flat.
Ask Chingy.
So anyway, back to what we were saying. What were you saying about Chingy, the fall off?
We were
and the
talking about
drink?
niggas falling off in the early 2000s.
My okay, yeah, my train of thought. Yeah, the only nigga who is even relevant from that era in time is Soulja Boy. Literally,
Yeah.
T.I.?
he wasn't in that like Snap era. Like,
Yes, he was.
are you fucking?
He didn't make
that's
snap
disrespectful as fuck.
music, but he was in that era.
Okay, but I'm talking about the sound
Nigga,
era.
you ain't say that then. The era, he was part of that era because he was dropping music at that time. He didn't make that type of music. No.
Okay,
You ain't say that though. You said okay. You ain't say that.
So
I was clarifying.
all right. So anyway, moving on from this. Halloween is over. Finally.
You dressed up?
Yeah, I dressed up. I dressed up in my my fit. You know, I had on my tourist fit. It was great. I loved it. Perfect
Word.
fit. It worked out.
like a trip.
When can I put up my Christmas tree?
Shit, it's funny you say that, bro. We was finna put up the Christmas tree yesterday.
See, it's November 1st.
I told Deja, I said, yo, let's put up the Christmas tree right now. She was like, we don't have the decorations. I said, I don't give a fuck. Put the damn Christmas tree up.
When you put up your tree, T?
I don't never put one in my apartment.
You ain't gonna put one? You got Chase in there now.
Fat. Oh
When's that
yeah.
gonna change?
You should take like little cute ass.
Christmas pictures.
Yo, it's a gay ass laugh.
T don't really understand. T don't really understand what he could do with a puppy, bro. Like, the
Hey,
type
bro,
of
you can make.
things-
What can I do with a puppy with
Busy
a
as a
Christmas
bitch.
tree?
Bro, you got
Take a picture
that's
by?
free game.
Bro, you could get so much money off that nigga right now.
I'm not talking about that,
I'm
What?
talking about money.
but I hear you.
How?
You can have
Pictures.
my boy.
Instagram. Monetizing that nigga.
Oh. Wait, no, I follow a few fire dog pages, and they have like
You can make Christmas cards
they
out
got
of
like
that
merch
nigga.
and shit with discount codes. I'm like, damn.
Bro, you
Bro,
can make
I can
Christmas
have-
cards out of that nigga.
Bro, I can have you a
Right.
girl by New Year.
That too.
I don't want that. I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
talking about monetizing and making money. He's talking about bitches. I'm talking about monetizing and making money off that nigga.
so I should make him an Instagram page.
Bro, his name called Chase for a reason, nigga. The bank. He the bank. He the money getter.
That's crazy.
Get that nigga, get some money
Chase
off
the
that
money.
nigga.
Chase the money.
That's crazy.
Right.
name-
I be saying that to him. Chase the money. So what? Explain, y'all. Can y'all explain like what exactly you're talking about? Free game of what? What is a Christmas tree and Chase gonna do? Like to take a picture
I'm
with
saying
him?
You could take some cute ass pics, bro. It's just I don't know,
okay.
you can just make a vibe, man.
Okay.
Christmas tree with the puppy, man. I don't know.
Nigga, send a Christmas card to your mama with that nigga on there. In front of the Christmas tree.
I am gonna buy him a pretty cool sweater soon.
Terrence pulled up today. I opened the door. I'm thinking Chase is in the car. This nigga came alone, solo dolo. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here,
I thought y'all niggas was tired of him.
bro? Last time he was chilling. He was cool.
Yeah, I should have brought him.
He did nothing. He was just chilling in your lap. He was vibing. I loved him, man. So bring him back next time, please.
He's tired. He probably sleeping right now.
Oh man, Freddie Gibbs dropped.
Nope.
That nigga said nope.
No, I haven't listened to it. Is it good?
It is good.
It's his best album since the one before last.
I just can't get
It's
over
been
the
a while.
buffoonery. The one song you played in here though was good.
You can't get over what?
All the antics and buffoonery.
I agree because honestly,
blasphemy.
My whole mindset towards him. You know how big of a fan I was of
Yeah,
Freddie.
this nigga a
It's-
loser.
I literally look at him like, all right, bro, dude's lame. Just with all like the shit with the baby mama, like you abandoned your kid, like. And I hate to be the nigga who's like, oh, you should stay out of another grown man's business and da da da. Why do you care?
No, it's out in the
But
fucking.
then, like, it's out in the
public.
world,
and then
bro.
that shit does, whether you want to admit it or not, that does take a toll. And then like how you listen to his music.
Yeah.
And shit. Like when that naturally happens, like that's the power of music. Like I don't know, it's just whack.
I'm
bro.
gonna be real.
I'll
Just
judge a
being-
nigga for that like
Yeah.
type shit.
At the end of the day, Freddie Gibbs is still a human being, bro. He based off of what I know and everything I've seen, and I've looked at a lot of different sources. Bro's acting like a deadbeat dad.
And on top of that, he just lame.
Yeah, it's just lame. I'm just like, you know how big of a fan I was of him, and now it's like I'm like, I like the album, but I'm like, I feel lame listening to this nigga.
Yeah, deeper
Yeah.
and thugging just don't. I mean,
I guess-
it's still fire, but it just don't hit the same.
I guess that's a y'all thing, nigga. That shit don't affect nothing that I got
That's
to do
you.
with listening to the nigga. The nigga's tape was hard. I was listening to the bars. He did address homegirl in there a few times in like certain songs.
I heard him address I heard him like mention Lil Bars, but I never like listened closely enough to hear him address like his.
He didn't address it fully like, oh, why I'm not in the life and shit, but like he definitely did mention like he referenced like the situation a little bit. But as far as just the album as what it is just if you take that outside shit outside of it, bro, that shit was actually fire.
Didn't he actually get another porn star pregnant too or some shit?
He there was another girl he dated after the
porn star.
The porn star.
You got her pregnant?
I don't know if he got her pregnant or if I don't know if it was like a domestic situation or something. I can't remember. Oh. I don't want to say he got her pregnant because I don't know for sure. But yeah, so.
I would say the album as a whole, I say is an 8 out of 10.
It didn't just come out.
It came out on Friday.
Yeah, but I didn't listen to it like 3 times since then.
I have listened to it 3 times as well.
When I was messaging you, bro, I was standing outside with headphones in my ear listening to it. We was listening to the same song.
It's a good album.
If we was on the same song, bro, that shit's fire.
So at the end of the day, I mean, Freddie wins, right? Because we're still listening to it.
I mean, bro, Freddie is one of the most talented as far as he's one of. I guess I can't say talented because putting lyrics together isn't necessarily doesn't make you super talented. That means you're just very lyrical.
What do you feel? What classifies a rapper as talented then?
The art, just everything, everything, the music videos to
Which
the
I
lyrics
feel like
to the sound to everything.
Over the years, I feel like there's always a theme to every album that he drops. So I feel like he's done pretty well at that.
So you think he's more of an artist than just
a rapper? Yeah. I feel like he's molded artistry into it as well.
Okay, so
absolutely. Maybe not on every single album per se. Actually, low key, maybe every single album.
I guess I can't. I guess you can't say that because like Alfredo, he had like the theme of like zebra and shit.
I will say like every single album that I've heard from him and I listen to.
Isn't Alfredo the theme of like literally Alfredo, not the zebra?
Well, yeah, it was like zebra print, right?
Nah, zebra shit is
that's the Mad Lib shit. Pinata.
Yeah, it's Pinata.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It got him confused. Yeah. But okay, so if we label him as an artist, I think he's one of the best to come out in like the past. I don't know when he first started. I'm gonna say
10 years ago, 10 plus years.
In the past 10 years, he's one of the best artists to come out as far as lyrics and then involving the art behind the lyricism. I mean, there ain't too many people that have the lyrics and then put art into it that are like oh, this shit fire.
Yeah.
Like, and not to mention, bro, he's a conscious rapper. He's not just a rapper. He's a conscious rapper.
You consider him a conscious rapper?
Yeah, bro. He rap like Cole and Kendrick. He rap and Joey Badass. Like he rap like all of them.
It's conscious and like street, even though it's very questionable.
Yeah, it's like a mix of them.
It.
But it's some conscious shit. Because even Kendrick,
what's he expected to pay or to sell first week? That's the question I want to know.
I haven't seen anything from it, but I would probably assume it's probably going to be like 20.
Yeah, probably
20 or less.
No one talks about him as much anymore.
Yeah. So that's my guess.
But I mean, I'm still gonna listen to Freddie. I mean, I don't have any ill will towards him. I'm not supporting his baby mama. Fuck that bitch. I mean, you're a porn star.
What?
Good album though, man.
Album fire. Better than the last album for sure.
I agree.
Definitely better than the last album. Now the last album I liked. You didn't like it, but I liked it.
Liked it.
All right.
Tyler the Creator is gonna sell, or he sold 297K the first week.
That is fucking phenomenal. Tyler is that guy.
But damn, listening to this shit, I don't know, brother. First listen, I was just like, but I always felt this way about his music in general. It's not bad. I get it. I get everything he's done, and of course, he's part of my damn childhood growing up and everything. But the songs are just there for me. I don't know why. Nothing's ever. This is probably like 1 out of every 10 song where I'm like on something like, okay, this is cool. Let me put this on my phone and shit.
It's funny you say that because I was literally about to say I listened to the whole thing and I liked one song so far. Obviously, I can't speak on it because I'll probably continue to listen to it. I'll go back to it and see if I come across something else I like or grows on me. But so far, one song.
And then not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just listening to it like it's just there. And then I feel like I'm listening to like I told you, like a fucking like PG-13 like movie soundtrack to some shit, where it's not necessarily a bad thing, but nothing's just like I don't know. It's an acquired taste. I don't know. Like it's his shit, bro.
I would love to hear Troy's take on it. Just to
He
see
loves
what
it.
he
A
thinks.
lot of people are telling me like, "Yo, listen to this. It's fire. It's fire." I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, but
That's my thoughts on it. Y'all saw Kai streaming for 30 days?
I heard about it. So he's like doing it right now.
Yeah, right now. Through the whole month of November.
I saw Uzi,
How
and then Kim Kardashian was like
Yeah.
presenting it.
How the fuck do you do that?
What do you mean?
Stream for 30 days? Imagine us, bro. We sit here for an hour and a half and we talk about what the fuck ever. Imagine being on camera. What he be having there? How many people he be having in his lives?
He be setting up different events. There's like a whole movie crew behind it, bro.
I'm talking about like viewers.
Oh, probably like
Be like 100,000.
quarter, like the $500,000. And when it's like a lot of people, like damn near under $1 million.
Okay.
From what I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
So imagine that many people, like obviously it fluctuates, but up and down, watching you for 30 days straight.
yeah.
Every single thing you do. Going to sleep,
I
taking
make
a
a nigga
shower.
go crazy. Look at Fousey Tube.
That's low-key crazy.
Yeah. I guess that's the not I guess that's like the talent of
Nah.
that like streaming shit.
These new like age kids, like this whole shit is wild. And he had iCarly on there too. I thought that was pretty dope.
He did?
Yeah, yesterday.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw it. Kai, like that nigga's taking.
Yeah,
over
he's the
game.
go to that shit.
Yeah,
for
bro. That is just some different
sure,
shit.
brother.
30 days straight streaming, I couldn't do it, bro.
I know.
But I mean, I guess if you making a bag, like, I mean, how much you think he gonna make on that? 30 days straight.
Millions and millions.
30 days straight, bro. The thing is it's one thing to sit on camera for 30 days straight, but to be able to entertain people for 30 days straight takes a different level of creativity.
Yeah.
To be able to keep people entertained and engaged
That shit is
by just watching you on the screen.
that is a talent for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Oh God.
like I'm low key. Let me see. I'm low key gonna pull it up real quick. Let's see what the fuck you doing right now.
Yeah, I say he should be live right now.
He is right. He is live right now. Like this nigga's playing. He's playing a video game. Like
Let me see. Oh,
But I feel like he had to do that, bro, because
that's probably his break time. Like,
he hasn't been streaming for like all of the month of October. He probably streamed twice, maybe
He
the
said-
entire month.
I don't be keeping.
so.
up
He
with
said 20% of the revenue is going to build a school in Nigeria.
Is
it. I
it
heard
really
about him
though?
doing that.
Yeah.
I don't be believing these niggas when they be saying shit like that, bro.
You
I
think-
don't.
What you think he gonna do with the money?
I don't know. Keep it, but I don't believe people
I feel like you don't need.
actually be doing that type of stuff.
Why? Just because like
We don't see the outcome.
I feel like we do. I've seen the outcomes of that. Yeah.
You see,
From
Akon.
Like for like even on Akon's a whole different story. But even like the Mr. B shit.
But Mr. Beast filmed it though. It's a difference. He filmed it. He filmed him actually doing it.
I got you. So it's
But
kinda
some
one of those
people
things where
say,
it's like-
"Oh, we're gonna donate to X, Y, and Z." Well, how you know those donations are gonna help build X,
you
Y,
know,
and Z?
I agree with you to a certain extent. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Like it'd be
I'm
different
not-
if it was like your fund and
So-
your fund and your company and
Yeah.
your company actually went out and built these.
I'm
things
not.
And did
See,
this.
that's one of those things where it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because you got you on one hand, you're saying I didn't never see him, like he didn't even film it. Then you got the other hand where it's like if he does film, people are like, oh, you just did this because you wanted to fucking make money off of filming it. So it's like no matter what, he's gonna lose.
But if I,
He might film it though. I don't know.
But if I film it and I make money off it, what's to say I'm not taking that money that I used to build all this
Goldberg?
stuff to then take that money? Essentially, I'm just refunding my money. So
WWE
I'm
legend.
building it, but I know when I film it, I'm gonna make money off of it. So I'm gonna make the money back.
no
So I'm not
how you-
losing anything, but I'm helping. At the end of the day, I'm still helping a society with whatever the fuck it may be. But Kai and just people in general donating money to these big donation places. What's to say that money is actually going to that?
No, I agree.
Or what's to say
I
all
agree.
of it's going to that?
I agree.
They might give a small portion and be like, oh yeah, we gave him like 100,000.
Now, when he said that, I don't know if he's donating it to like an organization though. He might actually be like bringing his own people in and like going out there and do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
if that's the case,
I will-
then that's cool.
I will say I agree. Like I don't like donating to like the Red Cross or some shit like that because I'm like, all right, I put $100 towards it. I'm like, where's that money even going? Like, I want to like donate and see it actively affect something.
Yeah.
I want to see like I'm
I
not
want
trying
to
to
see the aftermath
yeah,
of it.
I'm not trying to like put some money and then be like, okay, where'd it go? You know what I mean? Like, so that's my opinion on that. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
That donation stuff is cool, but that's why when NBA be like, "Oh, we're gonna play the All-Star game, and the winner of the All-Star game, the money's gonna get donated to X, Y, and Z. Well, what is that doing for anybody? Like, how do we see these efforts actually taking place? Like, I want to see that. That's like people when they pay taxes, nigga. Where's my tax dollars going to? I want to see my tax dollars going X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. I'm right with you. I hear
like, why can I not, like J. Cole said in the song, he said, yo, why can't I, like, pick from an app on my phone and pick where my money goes for taxes? Like, that's crazy. We live in the 21st century, nigga. Why can I not pick where my money's going? I'm paying taxes. I should be able to see, all right, they took X amount of dollars of my taxes. All right, these are all the things I could donate to. All right, cool. And you could use your tax money how you want to, not how the government chooses to use your tax money, which is typically military.
That would be such an interesting thing. What you think, T? If
What?
say we did take that, we had an app with every single issue we have within our country or things that need to be dealt with and need money to do it.
Yep.
And they each have goals, maybe, or if one is more in demand than the other one, then we can kind of see that and be like, okay, looks like we need funding for schools, or we need funding for global warming to help with that, or you know what I'm saying, or military, whatever it is. And then once like they're good, it blinks out to where like you don't see it. And then if they need it again, it comes back up there where it's like I can like pick and choose. I feel like
that's low key $1 million idea.
Bro, that's what J. Cole said this shit in the song called Brackets. He literally rapped that.
So I feel like someone's gonna come on here and debunk why that's not a good idea though.
I mean,
too much money to keep.
They're gonna be like, oh, it's because of this, because that, and that might be true.
I don't get how it would be a bad idea. Like if we just thinking about it from hindsight, I don't see how that would be a terrible idea.
If we're gonna be paying taxes anyway, to be able to choose where the taxes go would be so beneficial.
Because bro, that it would essentially everyone would have the IRS app, right?
Yeah.
And so you had the IRS app. You only could log in with your social security number and a password that you created, unique to you. And then they would ask you a bunch of questions so you could log in. And then from there, on the IRS website, which is official .gov website, it would tell you all the things you can donate money to or fund.
Yeah.
So I don't get how that would be a bad thing. I don't know.
I remember back in 2020, I think it was 2021, I had to cut a check to the IRS for $6,000.
I don't pay them niggas, so I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, I do just because I don't want to deal with that. But anyway, I remember that, and I'm thinking back to that. I'm like, bruh, it would be so cool. Maybe not cool because you still gotta fucking give the money away, but so much more beneficial to be able to pick and choose where that money goes.
Man,
and be like, yo,
nice.
Let me put this money here. Let me put this money there. All right, I'm gonna put 1,000 of it to that, 1,000 of it to that.
You would actually feel like you was making a, not dent, but you would feel like you were helping society in a way more. Just like how how they say, oh, your vote is worth X, Y, and Z. Well, is it really? Because technically speaking, if a certain amount of people vote in your state, the nigga automatically wins in your state. So it's just like you get a certain amount of votes. So it's like, okay, well, if you want people to feel like they're important as far as taxes.
It has everything with the electoral college and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. So if a certain amount of people vote in your state, you get those electoral votes. It doesn't matter about, oh, this many people voted, so you get this many electoral votes. It's just set electoral votes. If this person wins, they get this. If this person wins, they get this. So with taxes, I feel like it should be like, yo, you donated X, Y, and Z. So if you donated $6,000, okay, well, my $6,000 that I gave to the government, let me pick. Okay, I want to donate $1,000 to this. Oh, let me put $500 to this.
Exactly.
Like, things like that would be cool.
That'd be a dope idea. I feel like people would love that. At least I would think so.
I
literally just said this, and I'm gonna say this, and we can wrap this shit up. But elections this Tuesday. I'm over this shit, bro.
That's when it is, Tuesday.
Tuesday, bro. I'm over this shit, man.
I got a shirt for y'all next time this shit comes.
Bro, Kamala, Donald, stop fucking texting me. Stop, bro. I don't want any more texts. Please.
Stay off my phone.
Leave me alone.
That must be who keep calling me.
I haven't got a call, thankfully. But I keep getting all these texts from them. I already voted. Maybe. I don't need any more texts. I'm done. Please leave me alone.
Maybe it's the debt collectors calling me.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
They ain't getting their money, nigga. I don't got it.
Please stop hitting me up. I'm done with this election, bro. This shit's
block
cooked,
the
bro.
number.
Bro, I'm so annoyed, bro, because we were just talking about this before. everybody's like, oh my God, the world is so doomed if this person gets elected. Bro, we're going to be fine. I don't give a shit who wins at this point. Okay, I cast my vote, and my vote is my vote, and life goes on. But whoever wins, I don't give a shit.
It ain't gonna matter who win and who don't win. At the end of the day, the president only has a certain amount of power in the world.
Life will go on.
He or she can only do so much in the world. The Congress makes all the fucking power. It has all the power in the United States. So who's your president doesn't matter. Who you vote in as your House, your Senate, those people are the ones that matter. Take that advice and do what you want with it. That's all I got for you. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm sick of this shit, man.
Amen.
So anyway.
I mean, I don't think people are that educated to know, nigga. The House and the Senate is the Congress, and the Congress runs the entire fucking country. The president is the face of the country.
Well, yeah, of course.
They run
like if you have a Democratic president,
yeah.
But then the House or
is Republicans,
yeah,
nigga. The Democratic president only could do so much because those people are the ones that. So how the checks and balances work. The Congress, everyone has to agree on something.
Yeah.
Not the president can just say, "This is what we're doing." It's absolute no. If you say you want to do this, okay, well, let's see what Congress says.
Exactly.
Oh no, we don't want that. Boom, good. It's not going to happen.
All I'm gonna say
that's why you don't ever want a Republican in the Congress and that, because then they're kind of gonna go side with each other, and y'all are fucked.
All I'm gonna say is, listen, y'all, we are going to be okay.
A-okay.
Stop getting upset with your neighbors, your friends, your family about who they're voting for. Mm-hmm. It's not the end of the world. Everything's going to be okay. Cast your vote as you have your right to do. Write it down on the ballot, do your thing, and move on with life.
I told my mom who I was voting for. That shit was funny.
Hey, after you're done, move on with your life because the rest is out of your hands, unfortunately. It is what it is.
Put this way, if I get over it with my mama who I'm voting for, nigga, y'all get over it with y'all friends who y'all voting for.
It's going to be okay. So, other than that, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I have a 10-year reunion to attend tonight, so we got to get out of here.
Fuck that, man.
So
No. Before we get up out of here, because I know you got to go, nigga. Yeah. I got to wrap. I got to end with that Tupac take that I had earlier, nigga. And I hate to keep going to Tupac because these old heads be on my ass, but, nigga, when you tell her, let me pull up the text messages I sent you. This shit, bro. That shit is, bro. Y'all tell me if this is paused.
You said it's cryptic?
He said
no. The gay bar is cryptic?
No, it is a gay bar, but no. He literally said, this is off of, damn. Yeah, How Do You Want It? How Do You Want It by Tupac with CeeLo Green. And, is it CeeLo?
CeeLo Green's not in that song.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Who the fuck? Oh, fuck. Let me not misquote, because you know these niggas gonna be in the comments. Oh, KC and KC and JoJo.
Straight for you.
KC and JoJo was featured on a Tupac song. How Do You Want It? All the old heads know what it is. I'm just putting this out there for the young people so they go look it up. The nigga literally said, and this is like not the only time he says some shit like this. He said, time to give it to you, daddy, nigga. Now tell me, how do you want it, nigga? Like, it's just the way he was saying it. And then he said later in the song, he continued to say, nigga, now how do you want it? Nigga.
So what do you think he's talking about?
I mean, well, if you listen to his verse, he was rapping about a girl the whole time. At least that's the way it seems. And then he literally says, in the verse of him, the first verse, he's rapping about a girl. And how do you want it? And then he says, time to give it to you, daddy. Nigga, tell me, how do you want it? Nigga, pause.
Them niggas, that was their lingo back in that.
Nah.
That's your golden era, bro.
Nah, that's not lingo, bruh. That's pause.
Sucking nigga. What do you say? Sucking your daddy's dick. You look so good.
I get, the more I look at this, the way I'm looking at this, so time to give it to daddy, comma, nigga, comma. Now tell me how you want it.
But if I play the line, but if I play the line for you, it doesn't sound how you're reading it.
I hear you, but if you look at the way this is written, I mean, we don't know where the commas are.
How whoever put this on Spotify wrote it, nigga. We don't know how he wrote it. He's dead.
So we don't know if it was one way or the other.
No, but that's why you gotta go based off how it sounds when you're listening to it. The way in his flow, he's not. There's no comma in how he's saying it. There's no pause. He said, "Time to give it to you, nigga. How do you want it?"
Well, yeah, they can't always be a pause because he has to flow.
No, but because if you go because
Hilarious.
if you go later in the song, the nigga's like he's literally like, nigga, now tell me how do you want it? Literally, and there's a pause. Nigga, he literally says, nigga, now tell me how do you want it? Not, oh baby, tell me how do you want it? Like that's not a like, oh wait, I don't know if I'm tripping.
Y'all,
I'm not saying he's gay, but nigga, these lyrics is very homosexual.
Hey, breaking news, y'all. All right, Tupac is
apparently he got his salad tossed back in the day when he went to jail for that grape stuff with the girl.
So breaking news, y'all.
Going back in my
apparently,
chair.
according to Jamaree, Tupac is potentially, maybe there's a possibility that he might.
I mean, that's not breaking news for me.
Swung to the side. I didn't say it was breaking news. You were just saying
these were rumors for floating from back in the 90s that this still a thing. He got a salad toss in prison.
To our new audience,
Suge Knight said, "Come rap with me." Before Suge Knight said, "Hey, come rap with me," that was back when he did Poetic Justice. That was back before he did all of these. He wasn't the same person. Before he went to prison for that whole entire trial, bro, he wasn't the same artist before.
So my question to you is,
he changed.
I'm going to ask you a question about this so we can wrap this up.
All
right. So let's say that what you're saying is correct.
We don't know.
And that, or let's say it was, and he did swing the other way and he got a salad toss in prison. Now what?
Nothing. It's just it's just a topic of discussion. Like it's something to talk about. There's no, now we're not gonna listen to his music. Clearly, they could listen to his music, whether it was true or not. Well, nigga literally went platinum on every album he dropped after he died.
I'm asking you specifically because I already know how sometimes you be.
No, bro, I listen to the Creator still. This nigga say he gay. I listen to Frank Ocean. He said he gay. I don't care about none of that.
People are really eating these honey pepper pimento chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. That shit looks disgusting.
But nobody cares that Tupac, if he was or wasn't gay, got a salad toss, didn't care. Like, that didn't matter. The nigga literally after he died, every album he ever put out went platinum. 3 albums so before he died, his first album didn't go platinum, it went gold.
Okay.
He dropped the second album, it went platinum. Album he dropped 3 albums before he dropped 4 albums before he died. 3 went platinum. First one went gold. And 3 of those that he dropped before he died, 3 of those were on the Suge Knight.
Okay, I got you.
Death
so
row.
why you be so gun ho on Tupac lately?
I'm talking about Tupac because these niggas and these old ass niggas and these comments be going crazy.
You seem to have been very bothered by that part,
bro. Because them niggas because that shit is retarded to say. Oh, you're not a certain age, you can't talk about this. Nigga, you realize I was born a year before this nigga. I gotta put this out there. I was born a year before this nigga Tupac died. Nigga, I grew up listening to Tupac. Why? Because after he died in 96 in September, them niggas kept dropping. They dropped 7 albums after that following. So the nigga dropped more dead than alive, and they all went platinum after. So to tell me I don't know anything about Tupac, nigga, you are an idiot. Like, you have to be dumb to say I can't speak on Tupac, and the nigga dropped more after death than alive. I don't get that. Like, I just don't get that take from these old niggas talking about you have to be 40 to speak on Tupac.
Or you have to be 40. Somebody actually said that.
Bro, someone actually said that. And I'm like, nigga, are you dumb? I don't have to be
keys.
Nothing.
Remove
he dropped 4 albums, bro. He dropped 4 albums before he died. Every album after that went platinum. His first, bro, he only had 3 platinum albums before he died. He had 7 after. He had 7 after he died.
You're stupid.
So to say I don't know anything about Tupac, your statements would be very incorrect. We grew up on Tupac and Biggie. Granted, Biggie, he didn't really drop anything after he died, but we did grow up listening to certain albums. Like, he dropped that Notorious B.I.G. with, he had Bone Thugs and Harmony on his album and shit. But like,
you have to be 40 kills me,
bro. Some nigga actually said that. I said, bro, what? Like, yo, bro, like that ruins everyone's argument. And then but a lot of people in the comments be like, oh, they weren't even alive. They can't speak on it. Nigga, every last one of us was alive when Tupac died. Even you.
That's hilarious.
Tupac died in September, nigga, and you was born before that.
So this is the difference between you and I in this particular situation, Jamaree. With the statements that you make and when we put it out there, I expect these old heads to say this type of shit.
I'm sick of these niggas.
It's what they're gonna do. I don't give a fuck though, because I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to and say what I want to say about it. It is what it is, and they can deal with that. I could.
Me too. I just want to go off on it.
Whether I'm 40 plus, 12, fucking 21, whatever it is, they're gonna have to deal with it. And if they don't like it, then they can fucking move on. It is what it is.
There we
but
go.
that's what it is. So we're going to leave it at that.
I just had to point out the fact that
But
nigga has pause ass lines.
Tupac might have been.
He's still not top 5 or top 10.
And I don't want to get in that debate with you.
He definitely top 20, but not top 10.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Want it? How do you feel?
We appreciate y'all tuning in today. Episode 66.
Love for real.
I got to get out of here.
Oh, wait. Before we wait. I just thought this was another thing I was talking about. So remember on Friday After Next, remember when Damon was sitting on the couch going like this and shit on the couch, like, oh, this nigga Tupac, nigga, How Do You Want It is the song that was playing on the TV when he was doing all this rubbing on his crotch and shit.
So what does that have to do with Tupac?
Oh, wait, what does that do with Tupac? This is a theory. I was just talking to my mom about this earlier. I said, yo, remember, this is a movie full of comedians. And comedy is all about, clearly, that he's not gay. From what we know, he's not. Whoever plays Damon, I forgot his name.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews. He's clearly not gay from what we know. So for him to be in a movie talking about and then Tupac in that exact same song that I'm talking about is playing, and he like, oh, this little nigga, like all this shit. Was that on purpose? Because Ice Cube knew something? Or was that... Like, because remember, the whole movie's a comedy. So comedy's based off truth. That's the only way. That's how a lot of jokes become very funny.
It's a theory.
There's truth behind it. So was it planted there on purpose to be like, oh, well, Tupac might be sus? Not saying, but I just wanted to leave that with the audience. Y'all don't necessarily have to answer it, but I thought that was interesting when I was talking to my mom earlier about it. I was like, huh.
Rate this outfit.
I'm just getting a lot of shit going on between the both of you niggas right now. Give me this shit. What the fuck is he wearing, bro?
Just rate it. Just look at it and rate it.
Okay, can I see?
Nigga, that is not drip.
2.
That shit like a 1, nigga.
You know who that is, right?
Who?
ASAP Bari.
Oh.
The nigga who created V-Lone.
Yeah.
All right, well,
hang that shit
I'm
up.
sorry, the outfit is
hang that
garbage.
outfit back on the
They'll probably go into the, if I said that to his face, he'll go into debate, like, well, nigga, what you wearing? Let me see your closet. You broke and this and that. He gonna say some shit like that to me, and I'll be like, all right, bro, you got it.
Put the outfit back on the put the outfit back on the hangers, nigga. Hang it back up.
Oh God, absolutely not.
Now he snapped on this one.
Nigga, what's that? A Halloween costume, nigga?
It's Kodak. It matches his food.
All right, nigga, wrap this shit up.
Him saying that's rare.
Wrap this shit the fuck up. Nigga, get us up out of here.
Hey, well, we appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 66. A lot of bullshit going on today. We're about to go enjoy the rest of our evening. Make sure you follow him at
Sincere Poppy.
this guy.
Don't touch me, bro. T Greenery.
Follow me at Roy Motives.
And
follow us at the Payday Off Podcast.
On Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud, because I am uploading on SoundCloud. So if y'all don't use the rest of that shit for whatever weird ass reason, SoundCloud, nigga, hey, nigga, the
title soon.
Hey, the last. What?
Make sure you follow and support Black streaming service. Stop touching me. God damn.
Nigga, the last episode I posted on Spotify got, from the last time I checked, they had 40 something views, nigga. Randomly. I just randomly posted this shit. Let me tell you how much it got now before we get on up out of here. Pay day off.
Is there monetization on Spotify podcast?
I think you can. But it has 46 views on Spotify right now.
Can you look at the watch time?
So I guess
I don't think I can.
I guess somebody's listening.
I think I got to pay for it. I got to pay for Spotify to do it.
I guess
probably
someone's listening. So hey,
46 people.
Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and just like that, we out.
Canada. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.